Hello, my friends. So today we will talk about humor. Humor, put more humor in your life. The secrets of happiness. We talk about exercise, sleep, helping others, develop friends, and things like that. And today is the topic is nothing else than humor. Put more humor in your life, then you're gonna be happy. But you have to be careful with what kind of humor we are talking about. First of all, one advice is to look at the children. If you want to put more humor in your life, clean humor and clean laughter. Look at what you have to learn with the children. So I remember I have 5 grandchildren now, and my youngest was Arlie until a few months ago. Now she has a brother, but she is 3 years old. And one day she was talking. Her mom told me the story that mom was telling her the story of the little Red Riding Hood, and then that the little Red Riding Hood was taking food for Vovó, for the grandmother. You remember the story about the wolf and the grandmother, and you have to check on that if you don't. And then when she was telling Arlie about that story, Arlie said, "No way," and Mama said, "No way what?" Well, she cannot take the food for Vovó, for grandma now. And then Caroline, her mother, said, "Why is that, Arlie?" And then she said, "Well, because of the COVID-19. We cannot visit the old folks now." And everybody was using masks. Even with masks, it's not a good idea, Mama. And we have to laugh about that. One day we were eating together, and then I serve a bread that has a lot of seeds of sesame seeds on top of that. And then I pick up some of those and put in her plate. And she was picking and eating the seeds separately. And then I told her, "Isn't that fun?" And she was very happy. And then I cut an avocado, and then I have a big seed. And I told her, "Hey, can you eat that seed?" And then she looked at me and she said, "Vovó, Grandpa, this I cannot eat this because it does not fit my mouth." It was very obvious, but very, very funny. And then we have Alana. Alana is my oldest granddaughter. She has about 8 years old now. And then one time we were walking in a trail, and on that trail there was some sessions that we stop and do some exercise. They have some machines for that. And one of her favorite was the elliptical. You know, the one that you go like with hands like that, and then you move your legs at the same time, and then you go like that, and you don't have much gravity on that, so it's fun until we manage that. So I was with my backpack, and then I carry my backpack, and I thought, I'm gonna stay. We have 2 machines. She was in one, I was on the other, and then I said, well, I'm gonna stay here for a while. I mean, for not too long, because she doesn't stay much longer on those. Then I kept my backpack on my shoulders, and all of a sudden Alana stopped her elliptical, came around me, and then she asked, "Vovó, can I get your backpack?" And then I thought, well, of course you can. I thought she was going to get some snacks or some water. No problem, you get it. She got it, and then she went to a bench that was kind of a little bit close to the machine, and put my backpack there, and came back and started doing the elliptical again. And then she turned to me and she said, "Hey, Vovó, isn't that better now to exercise without a backpack?" and I have to laugh on that. But laughter is something that we should put back in our life. So the reason that I told you to get with the children is that the children still have the humor spirit, the one that we lose with the time. It looks like when we get old, we lose that. And then you can have humor with your friends. You can have humor more in your life during the normal things that happen in life. I remember one time I was with a group of friends in a party, and then we were invited when I was younger, and then we sat on the table, and the lady came with a juice for us, and I drink that juice, and but it was bad, was bitter, and it was sour, and it was not that sweet, and it tastes like some medication. It's not a juice at all. And then I look around, and we left together, and we sat, and then we could not drink that thing anymore. But a friend of us came, and then he came late, and then he talked to us. Hey, what's up? And okay. And then he saw the juice, and he asked the lady, "Can I drink some?" And then the lady poured a whole cup of juice for him. And then when he was going to drink that, we prepare ourselves. We look at each other and say, "Let's see his reaction now." And then he drank that thing, and then he stopped for a while, and then he said, "Whoa, how delicious it is!" And then we have to laugh because he was lying. He was making up because he didn't want to offend anybody. But it was so funny that we have to laugh at that. And that's humor. There is just one concern about humor. Don't make humor of other people. Don't make fun of other people. Don't put people down. Don't let people. Don't do humor for people that are different than you because they are weird or because they have different clothes, different races, different colors. This is not good. This type of humor is not good. And it looks like the media likes to use this type of humor all the time. And many times this is what causes trouble among us, when you make fun of other people, when you put people down. So this is one of the restrictions that I would advise in terms of humor. Another one is to use clean humor. Don't use the immorality. This is not fun. Be clean and use things that are clean and that are pure. And that's why I ask you to go to the children. At least the children with 2 and 3 years old, they are very pure, very honest, and they will teach you how to have a good life with humor and clean and pure humor. Those are my advice, and my advice, final advice for these tips on health, secrets of happiness, is to put more humor in your life. Pay attention to humorous situations. Take a look at the children, and every day do a big laugh. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time.